Congratulations, Steve, on your individual induction into the Hill Athletic Hall of Fame. You are the 10th wrestler to receive this honor, and you have the distinction with the legendary coach Frank Bissell of being the first father and son members of this select group of athletes at the Hill. On behalf of the Great Blues grappling team of 1971, captained by JT Tom Moore, being the last of the national champion teams coached by your Hall of Fame father, we salute you for this well-deserved recognition. This was the team of Bissellmen on which you earned your first individual national champion trophy at 188 pounds. You were an integral part of this record-setting team, placing 11 wrestlers on the top 4 podium with 7 finalists and 6 national champions. This was a feat not matched for decades. Your leadership as captain of the 1972 team and defense of your 188-pound crown finished your season with 5th place at Lehigh as a team and completed a 6-year run of top 5 finishes with 2 national team championships for the Blues while you were honing your skills in the wrestling room. During our 3 years together, beginning in 4th form, I recall heading to Lehigh was a weight off your shoulders, literally, as the national tournament enabled you to wrestle against opponents of your own weight at 188 pounds. Pennsylvania public schools, our most common opponents, did not have that weight, and for those matches, you were invariably asked to wrestle in the unlimited class of true heavyweights. I recall one such match in 1971 against Liberty High School, a perennial Eastern PA powerhouse, who would be undefeated in the Lehigh Valley that year at 12-0, with wins against Phillipsburg snapping their 58-win undefeated streak and Saucon Valley snapping their 37-win undefeated streak. We both wrestled undefeated opponents that day, with you facing Matt Sismakowski, who was coming off his state AA honorable mention accolade as a Liberty football team lineman at 230 pounds. Giving up 30 to 40 pounds or more was typical for you during the regular season, and this match was no different, except that Liberty Star was more like wrestling a grizzly bear. In perhaps your toughest match that season, you prevailed 7-6, and although Liberty prevailed 20-17 after being ahead 17-3, our wins that day epitomized our moxie as a team against the best that Eastern PA had to offer that season. This mindset of brain over brawn and technique over brute force was developed in you by your coaches, all of them Hall of Famers like Mercer, O'Shaughnessy, Price, and of course your dad, and many talented teammates throughout your athletic career growing up on the Hill campus. Competing on teams throughout your unprecedented 6-year career on the football gridiron, the wrestling mat, and the lacrosse field, it is not surprising that you would have the Hill Blues in your heart and soul. Also not surprising is that you would go on to the Potomac School as a math instructor and multi-sport coach for 39 seasons of football, wrestling, and lacrosse during your teaching career. I know that notching 100 wins as a wrestling coach in 2011 was a highlight that you can be proud of. Also, as was having Frank still with us to witness your successful teams competing nearby your parents' home across the bay in Easton. Your induction today as an individual athlete at the Hill is well-deserved, enjoying these coaching legends and the outstanding wrestling teams and individual grapplers of the Blues athletic history.